What's up, you guys? Welcome to another Dark Souls 3 boss battle tutorial. I know it's been a long time since I've done this, but I'm going to try to keep them going a little more consistently. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to easily defeat Vordt of the Boreal Valley. Now, the starting class that I chose was the Mercenary, and that's because he starts out with 16 Dexterity, and I'm going for a Dex build on this run. So my current character has about 20 Dexterity, and I'm running the Uchigatana +1. And I'm also running the Silver Eagle Kite Shield, although I highly recommend that you just two-hand your weapon throughout this fight because your shield's not going to do much for you. So for this fight, I would just choose whatever armor you started with because there's not many options for armor this early in the game, and your best bet would probably just be the starting class armor. So Vordt of the Boreal Valley actually has two phases to his fight, and what you want to do for his first phase is you just want to run directly underneath him because most of his attacks won't even hit you. So yeah, all you gotta do for the first phase of his fight is stand right underneath him and just smack away at him. He won't hit you like 99% of the time. 10 out of 10, way easier than Udex Gundyr. And now begins phase 2 of his fight, which it actually gets a little bit harder in this phase, but in my opinion it's still quite an easy boss battle because his moves are very predictable. If you're having a lot of trouble on Vordt, I highly recommend that you only attack him when he does this Ice Breath move that I'm about to show you. This is when Vordt's most vulnerable, and you can take advantage of this by smacking him in the back a bunch of times. So as you can see from that clip, I just did a bunch of damage to him, so if you're struggling really hard on this fight, I highly recommend that you just keep dodging his attacks until he does that one move, and then that's when you strike. I kinda start to get clapped a little bit in the latter part of the fight, but that's because I'm being careless for the most part. Through fighting him, I've found that staying behind him is probably your best option because most of his attacks are only going forward, and it's pretty easy to predict when he's about to attack. So if you're impatient like me and you don't want to wait for him to use the Ice Breath attack every time, you really just gotta make your best judgment for your windows of opportunity to attack. And Vordt's probably one of the easier bosses to do this with because his attacks are relatively slow and easy to predict. And that'll be all for this video, you guys. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below. And until next time, where we will fight the Curse-Rotted Greatwood in the Undead Settlement.